Greg, may I ask you to leave work early?
Why?
Because me and Alice both have terrible fevers. I need you to take me to the hospital. My head is pounding, my body is dizzy. I'm in no condition to move around with Alice in my arms.
Are you okay? But I can't come home early.
Huh? Why not?
I'm going on an overseas trip with my mom as soon as I finish work.
Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden? When did you make such a plan?
Actually, I've been planning this with my mom for a while without telling you. After Alice was born, we were restricted from going out, and it was getting stressful.
What?
I told my mom. She said, well, let's go on an overseas trip to relieve the stress, and I agreed.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you were stressed out?
Well, you've been spending all your time on Alice. She wakes me up several times a night with her crying. I can't even go out anywhere on my days off. What the hell is my life? It's nothing but stress, isn't it?
How can you say that when you've just had a baby? I think every family with a little baby is the same. Isn't it your daughter too? Raising a daughter is both a parental responsibility and a pleasure. Don't you think so?
No, not that my daughter isn't lovely, but...
Then don't go on an overseas trip and come home soon. Alice has a high fever. Aren't you worried? If she gets a virus, she'll be in trouble.
Are you...
What?
You're not asking me to come home early because you want my attention, are you?
Huh? Of course not.
Don't lie to me that you and our baby have a high fever.
What? Lie? I'm in so much pain and you think I'm lying?
All you want is my attention. You are such a pain in the ass. I'm going on a trip to France with my mother. Don't you dare try to push me and my mother around with your own selfishness.
I can't believe you. You'd leave your wife and child suffering from high fever? If anything happens to this child, I'll hate you for the rest of my life.
How could anything happen to her? You're lying anyway.
How can I lie in a situation like this?
Yes, you are. You're feeling like a princess, aren't you? I'm not your servant. Why should I leave work early and take you to the hospital? Anyway, I have to head to the airport after work. I'll be gone for a while.
Greg, wait! Teresa, I changed the locks on our house. You did that, mother-in-law? What does it mean? I don't believe you and Alice had a high fever. I heard you lied to Greg. I didn't lie. She's still breathing heavily and her face is bright red. I need to put her to bed quickly. Yeah, right. You were out of the house. If she has a high fever, there's no way she could go out alone with you. I was at the hospital. I asked Greg to leave early. He refused, saying he couldn't because he and you were going on a trip to France. That's right. I heard that from Greg, so I stopped by before I left. I didn't realize you were going out. Because Alice and I had no choice but to go to the hospital together. We don't need such a fake person in our house. When I get back from my trip, Greg and I will live in that house alone. You guys will have to leave. What? I barely made it to the doctor's office with a high fever. What do you mean? How dare you lie about both of you having a high fever? You're not a good wife, no matter how much you want Greg's attention. I can't entrust my son to a wife like that. From now on, I will live with him and take care of my son. So get out of that house. I barely made it to the hospital. I was so dizzy. How can you treat me so terribly? You know what? Greg and I are leaving for France. Can you please stop bothering me and pretending to be sick? It's very annoying. How can you two go on an overseas trip just like that? Oh my, that's coming from someone who is constantly stressing out my son. You only take care of Alice. I heard that you're not taking care of Greg at all. Huh? My son was sad. He said he doesn't feel like the house is worth living in. He said he's getting more and more stressed day by day. Huh? A mother is supposed to take care of her baby, right? Even you have raised a child, so you should understand. I did housework every day while taking care of Alice. I also cooked Greg's meals. I even had normal conversations with him. You were just doing it for yourself, weren't you? Greg was just an afterthought. How can you say that without even having been there? Because Greg said so. I believe what my son says. I feel sorry for him. You don't believe me at all. Of course not. How can I trust someone who tells such outrageous lies? I see. Okay then.
Mom told me what happened. I heard you got kicked out of the house. Well, I guess it can't be helped. You better be sorry you lied to me.
You two. What a pair. I can't believe you two. Traveling abroad in a situation like this.
I'm about to arrive at the airport. I'm leaving for France with my mom. Make sure you're sorry by the time I get back. Your reflection will determine if you get to come home or not.
What is that? What do you want me to be sorry for? I gave birth to a beautiful daughter with you. I've been raising Alice and doing my best to take care of the house every day. But, you know, we're only human. We all get sick at times. When Alice and I were both suffering from a high fever, instead of helping us, you called us liars and kicked us out of the house. I can't believe you.
You don't have to act like that. We know you lied to us and went out with Alice.
I barely made it to the hospital.
If that's true, then you're fine, aren't you? It's nothing to make a big deal about. So I'm gonna go enjoy France with my mom. I'm going to give you some time to reflect. You'd better change your mind by the time I get back, okay? In my house, I'm first, Mom is second, and you're last. You're in no position to complain to me.
Then don't ever come back.
What? You're going to say that?
I'm not going to take care of lousy people like you and your mom.
You're not so tough, so don't act like it. Hey, you're feeling sorry now, huh? I'm having the best time of my life right now. You're still sitting around the house, aren't you? I'm in front of the Eiffel Tower right now. I knew it. France is the best. You don't know what it's like to spend your days like this, do you?
You're a real nice guy. Don't worry, I'm having a great time too.
Huh? You mean you're glad I'm not there?
Well, you can think of it that way. I don't think you have to come back for the rest of your life.
What, are you being mouthy? Don't think I'm going to let you get away with this. I'll punish you even more when I get back, remember that? Hey, Teresa! Teresa! What's this all about? I know you're there. Answer the phone.
Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? I can't open the front door. Mom changed the locks and left the country so you wouldn't have been able to get in the house. And yet, what's this all about?
Oh, that house? I have a lot of feelings for it, and I was very torn, but I decided to take the plunge and rent it out.
What? What do you mean? Don't be selfish.
Me? Selfish? You and your mom are the ones who are selfish, aren't you?
Don't be silly.
I think I've explained it to you many times before, haven't I?
What?
I inherited that house from my late father. Of course, the house is in my name. What I do with the house, as the owner, is my business, right?
What? I thought you changed the name of the house to mine.
Why?
Because you married me. I'm the head of the family, right?
The head of the family has nothing to do with the owner of the house. It's a special house that I inherited from my father. It's only natural that I should protect it, right?
No way. I thought it was in my name.
There is no way I would give you my father's precious house. I was right to do so. So I'm not letting you in that house anymore.
You're lying, right?
I'm not lying, because you can't actually use the key, can you? I had to rush to get the work done to make the house a rental.
Wait a minute. What did you do with my stuff that was in the house?
Oh, I threw it in a storage place. You better get it out of there ASAP. They'll get rid of it after a week.
How could you be so selfish?
I told you, you don't have to come back.
Huh?
You should have stayed in France with your mom.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Mother-in-law first, wife second. You kicked me and Alice out of the house when she developed a high fever. I can't live with you, who travels abroad with his mother when his family needs him.
What are you talking about?
I'm divorcing you.
Wait a minute. I didn't say I'd divorce you just because you lied to me. I kicked you out of the house because I wanted you to be sorry. Of course I was going to forgive you when I got back from my trip.
How selfish of you. I never once lied to you. It's true that Alice and I both had high fevers and that we went to the hospital together in desperation. I can't tell you how hard it was for me.
So where have you been all this time?
I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm not going to live with you anymore. I hope you'll get your stuff out of storage as soon as possible. Oh yeah, I left the keys to the storage place with your father.
Huh? My father? Why would you leave them with my father?
Okay, bye.
Wait a minute, Teresa.
Teresa, what's this all about? Greg told me. Is it true that you rented out the house? Yes, it is. The house is in my name, so I'm free to do whatever I want with it. I thought Greg bought this house. That's what I heard. Please don't joke. How can you buy a house with Greg's income? Huh? Because Greg is a genius who changed jobs to a famous company and became a department manager at an exceptionally fast pace. Isn't that a mistake? Huh? Greg is just an ordinary company employee. His place of employment is not a famous company or anything. He earns so little that it's not even enough for 3 people to live for a month. So I was going to leave Alice at daycare and go back to work. But now that we have decided to get divorced, I will be able to rest a little more slowly. And from now on, I'll have rent income coming in too. What? It seems that you love your son too much to see the truth. Even this trip to France was paid for with all of our joint savings. He must have wanted to impress you and said, "I'll pay for it." What? He said it was a present for his mother, who has always been so kind to him. Where is he going to get that kind of money when his income is barely enough to live on for a month? How could you believe that? I'm going to ask Greg to pay back what he spent later. What do you mean? I guess you'll find out soon enough. Anyway, you can't live with Greg in that house. Please go back to your own house quietly, mother-in-law. Huh? Hold on, Teresa.
Hey, you're stressing out my mom, aren't you? What are you trying to do? You're giving mom a hard time. Take responsibility.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
You told Dad something he didn't want to hear, didn't you? Mom told me they're getting a divorce.
Well, that's just great. She was supposed to move in with you, right? Why don't you and your mother just get along and live together from now on?
Don't be silly. You drove my parents to divorce. I won't forgive you. What did you do?
I was kicked out of my house with a fever. I was about to collapse at any moment, but I fought back and went to my in-laws' house with Alice. I was closer to my in-laws than to my parents' house, and your father helped me.
What?
What am I supposed to do in that situation? I had no choice but to rely on my father-in-law. At that time, I told him everything that had happened. Your father had been suspicious of your mother's behavior for some time.
What do you mean?
She talks about you every day. She talked as if you were going to live together in the future. He also noticed that you've been spending money very irresponsibly lately.
Dad said that?
Yeah. Well, she bought a big suitcase. He thought you were planning to do something bad. Just then, Alice and I came in, limp with a high fever, and it seemed to hit him. And he was furious.
No way.
He never dreamed in his wildest dreams that you guys were doing such terrible things. He also said he couldn't tolerate having such insane people in the family. So I'm convinced that's why he was thinking about divorce.
You think it's someone else's problem? What are you going to do about your mother-in-law's future?
Well, she's going to live with you, right?
That's assuming we have a house. Now that you've even taken the house away from us, That changes the story, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't know that. It's nothing to do with me. You guys just planned it yourselves. Besides, did you get the keys to the storage place and the divorce papers from your father?
Yeah. I told you I'm not getting a divorce. I'll keep these divorce papers.
Me and Alice are no longer anything to do with you. Fill out your part and submit it to the city hall.
I don't want to. I'm not getting a divorce. How am I supposed to live without a house and divorced?
I don't know. Why don't you just take your poor mom in and live on your own?
Don't be silly. I'm serious.
I'm serious too. I will never get back together with you. If you insist on not filing divorce papers, I will hire a lawyer to fight it.
If you can do it, do it. You can't raise a child on your own, can you? You're definitely going to need my help. You're just bluffing.
That's not true. I'm going to be in full charge of the company my father used to run, so I'm going to be fine.
Huh?
Until Alice was born and I was able to take care of the baby, I just left it to my mother. But it seems that even my mother is having a hard time. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but after the divorce, I decided to move back to my parents' house. I'm thinking of running the company in earnest. My mother will take care of Alice, so I'll be fine. I don't have to worry about money.
Huh? Does that mean you're going to be the president? I thought your mother was going to take over your father's company.
I thought so too, but my mother became feeble with age. She's been asking me to do it for a long time. I've been thinking about asking you, and I'm glad I didn't. It was right before you and your mom turned on me.
Oh no, did I miss my chance?
That's what it comes down to. You deserve what you get. Your father agreed with me. After the fever broke, I went back to my parents' house.
Wait a minute. I'm not getting a divorce.
I'm ready to get a divorce. I've already asked for a lawyer, so if you insist, I'll talk to you through my lawyer from here on out.
You're kidding, right? I can't even see you and Alice anymore?
Of course not. I don't even want you to see her. I don't want Alice to call someone like you her father. So from now on, don't ever come near us again.
Teresa, I'm sorry. From now on, I'll change my mind and do everything for you guys, so please reconsider.
It's too late. I will never forgive what you and your mother did.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll apologize as many times as I have to, so don't abandon me. Please, Teresa.
I'm afraid we're going to go on a loop at this point. I'll leave the rest to my lawyer. Well then, please live happily with your mother.
Teresa, wait!
After that, Greg was very stubborn, but thanks to the lawyer, the divorce somehow went through without a hitch. Greg had spent all of our joint savings, which was subject to property division. We decided to have Greg repay that amount and pay child support. On the other hand, my mother-in-law was divorced without any questions asked. Having seen my father-in-law's rage, I can understand why. Because my mother-in-law had also spent a great deal of the family savings, she was left with very little in the way of property. I heard that they are now living shoulder to shoulder in a shabby one-room apartment after hitting rock bottom. However, Greg has enough money to live on because he has to repay the debt and pay child support. My ex-mother-in-law is working part-time to make ends meet. Well, isn't it nice that they are living together, which was her long-hoped-for wish? I left my daughter with my mother and went back to work in earnest. I am determined to do my best so that I can make the company that my father has been protecting a success.
I just got a message on WhatsApp from your mother. She complained again. Again? Do you remember that I told you we had a surprise visit from her the other day? That's when she checked out the apartment. And? A pair of pajamas were lying around in the bedroom. The TV remote was left on the couch. There was an empty can in the trash. She pointed out a lot of details. Oh my, she's as detailed as ever. Oh wait, I was the one who did all those things. Well, I'm not so meticulous, so it doesn't bother me, but it must have bothered her. Oh, but the empty cans are different.
Sorry.
I don't like her checking my apartment every time she comes over. Chris, could you talk to her about it?
To stop tormenting my wife?
You don't have to be so straightforward. Don't you hate it when someone checks on your home?
Well, yeah.
I don't like that about her.
Got it. I'll talk to her. She must be bored living alone. Please keep her company.
Okay.
Amanda, when are you free the next time?
What?
I found a great design on social media.
Again?
Oh, if you're busy, that's okay. I know you're working, so you don't have to squeeze me into your schedule.
No, I happen to be off tomorrow, so I'll go out with you. I mean, I'm also interested.
Really? Good. Then I'll pick you up.
Oh, would that be okay?
Of course. I found some nice miscellaneous goods, and I want to check them out with you.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it too, but I never thought that we share the same interest.
True. I've loved lace accessories since I was a student. In the past, there were so few of them that they had become antique items. It was hard to buy them myself.
Nowadays, there are a lot of cute and inexpensive ones, though the pattern depends on the price.
Yes. Then by all means, let's go shopping together tomorrow.
Yes, with pleasure. I'm looking forward to it.
Amanda?
Ah, Chris, you're coming back from your business trip today, right? How was work?
Well, I can't come home today.
What? Why?
My mom collapsed, so I'm going back to my mother's house.
Gina collapsed? What do you mean?
I don't know the details. The hospital said she was taken by ambulance.
An ambulance?
Yeah, she had a really high fever and they're putting an IV on her.
High fever?
After the drip, they want her to stay home and check on her progress. I'll rush over to her house as soon as I get back from my business trip, but don't you come.
Why not?
Because you don't like my mom.
What?
She's always sarcastic with you. She checks on you in the apartment and does all kinds of nasty things to you.
Well, she used to, but...
So, you don't have to come.
Oh.
Besides, I don't know what's causing the high fever, so I don't want you to catch it or anything. Anyway, I'll go and take care of her.
Okay.
I might be nursing her for a while, so please be prepared for that. Amanda, is Chris back from his trip?
No.
He even lied to me.
I was with you when I got a message from him. If you had really collapsed, I would have been the first to know about it.
Instead of collapsing, I was happily shopping with you.
Actually, there's something I didn't tell you. Chris has been acting suspicious lately.
Suspicious?
Yes, he suddenly started working late and coming home late, and he often doesn't eat dinner at home. There are days when he didn't come home because he couldn't finish his overtime work.
I see.
So, I don't know if this business trip is true or not. I'm sorry to say this to you, but I thought he might be having an affair.
Well, I had a hunch too. That's why I told you to go along with his story.
I'll ask his company tomorrow if he really went on a business trip.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm very sorry about this, Amanda. If you find out anything new, will you call me back?
Of course. I'm grateful to have someone who I can talk to about this. Gina, I contacted the company. Chris, as I thought, didn't go on a business trip.
I see. I knew it. And?
Yes, he asked for a week's leave because of a death in the family.
A death in the family?
And a friend of mine sent me this picture. I'll send it to you right now.
This is...
A friend of mine happened to be on the same trip with his wife. He sent this to me because he saw someone who looked exactly like Chris. The woman with her arms crossed is a stranger.
Chris? What the heck is that girl doing?
So, there was a picture of two of them going into a hotel together. They both had big smiles on their faces like they were lovers. She was a friend of mine who was at the wedding. Chris didn't notice my friend. Maybe it was because they are a married couple.
I see.
Apparently, Chris is traveling with this woman right now. That means he is having an affair. I'm going to contact him now.
That won't be necessary.
What? What do you mean?
I can't allow him to do such a shameful thing. I will punish that boy. Amanda, I need you to go along with his lie.
What?
I'm sorry I put you through this. I'm the one who raised him. Let him do whatever he's doing for now.
Okay.
Call me when you find out when he is coming back.
Okay, I will.
Amanda?
Chris, how's Gina?
Yeah, her fever's gone down and she's stable now. I'll be home tomorrow. Sorry to worry you.
I'm fine. So, what was it that made her sick?
It was a fever caused by a viral infection.
Oh, wow.
She hasn't been exercising or anything. She's quite old, so she got a high fever. I'm going to take this opportunity to have her start walking and exercise.
I see. Did she say anything about you not coming home? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I told her I didn't have to.
Why?
Because, you're not very good at being with her, right? So I thought it'd be better for me to explain it to you than for you to call her.
But, with the given circumstances, if the fever's gone down, a word from her would be nice.
That's what I usually do. I think she didn't do it because I didn't.
Anyway, you haven't contacted me for the past 3 days. Isn't that too long?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was exhausted from working and taking care of my mom, so I fell asleep before I had the chance to contact you.
I see. I don't know what I should do.
I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm glad her fever is gone. She's eating well now, so I don't think there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Maybe I should go visit her tomorrow.
That's no good.
Why not? I can't just ignore the fact that she was sick with a high fever. I'm your wife.
That's true, but she had a high fever because of the virus. And if you get the virus from her, that would be a big problem.
But she's already cured, right? Can I at least visit her?
No, you don't have to. I don't want her to get sick of you or harass you again. I'll talk to her about it.
Would that be okay with you?
Sure. I'm sorry to have you worried.
Okay, I understand. Well, anyway, I'll be waiting for you to come home tomorrow.
Right. Amanda, I just arrived at the station. I'm heading home now.
Okay. Hey, what have you been doing with your clothes for a week? You went to work, right?
Oh, I washed my own shirts. I'm at my mother's home,
What did you do with your suit? Did you wear the same suit for a week?
No, Well, I had my dad's suit at home, so I borrowed it. It was a little old, but it was okay.
I see. But you can't cook at all. How did you feed your mother?
I can make a sandwich. After her fever came down, I bought some groceries at the supermarket and convenience store. I didn't have any problem.
Well, I could have at least cooked if you had told me.
Well, my mom was happy, so I guess it wasn't a problem.
I see. You're doing a great job of telling the story. It's getting interesting.
Huh? What do you mean?
Never mind, sorry. Well then, I'll be waiting for you to come home.
Amanda? What's going on? I just got home and my mom is here. But where are you?
Oh, your mother has been in my apartment since this morning.
What?
We had lunch and dessert together. We talked the whole time about our future.
What do you mean?
Actually, you know what? When I got your message that your mother had fallen ill, I was shopping with her.
What?
I was so surprised to hear from you that she collapsed while she was with me the whole time.
How did you... You didn't like my mother? Because she torments you.
Yeah, I used to feel like that too. But as I talked with her, I realized we had a common interest.
Common interest?
We both like lace.
Lace?
Oh, by lace, I mean fabric. We hit it off, and then we started inviting each other out. We went shopping, had tea. We started talking on WhatsApp and on the phone, gathering information.
What? I thought you two were on bad terms.
You were so wrong. Now we are enjoying each other's company as friends who share the same interests. And I knew right away that you were lying.
You knew and you didn't tell me until now?
Exactly. Because Gina said I didn't have to say anything.
What?
Anyway, you should talk to her first. She is waiting for you in the apartment, so hurry up and go in.
No kidding.
I told you it is getting interesting, didn't I?
You're such a jerk.
I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who did something bad.
Huh? What bad thing?
I contacted your company, you know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I asked if it's true that you were on a business trip.
Why did you do that?
Because it would be weird to lie about your mother collapsing when I was with her, wouldn't it? So I asked the company, and they told me that you had a death in the family and was taking a week's vacation. What the heck have you been doing?
Oh, I was at the car show I really wanted to go to. It was far away, so I thought it would be nice to take a trip.
Cars, huh? You took a week off from work for that.
So what? It doesn't matter. It's a reward for myself.
Then what's this picture?
This picture? When did you take this picture?
I didn't take this picture. A friend of mine sent it to me of someone who looks a lot like you.
Huh?
She's the girl who came to our wedding. She said you were flirting with this girl and didn't notice her at all.
I don't know about that.
I have a picture of you and her going into a hotel together.
What?
You were having an affair, weren't you? You've been coming home late and working late these days. I finally figured out why you weren't coming home and staying overnight at the office.
No. I was really working. I wasn't always cheating.
So that means you were cheating on me, right?
No, what I meant was...
I understand. Anyway, your mother is waiting for you in the apartment, so go see her.
Wait, Amanda! Amanda! My mother broke off the relationship with me because of you. Why did you tell her?
I didn't tell her. I was with her when you texted me. You must know that, right?
You're not very tactful, are you?
What?
You could have just made up some nice story, couldn't you? Why did you tell her everything?
What's with that tone of voice? Nothing you said made any sense. That's why she told me to go along with your lie.
My mother said that?
I have every right to be suspicious, don't I? And you were acting weird even before that.
I was working.
How can you say that? You took a week off from work. By the way, people at the company were suspicious that
your wife, had confirmed that you were traveling on business. I wonder if there's a rumor going around the office right now. Huh? If you did that, I won't be able to work. I guess that's the way it's going to have to be, huh? What the heck? I mean, it's your own seed, after all. And the other woman was a young girl at the reception, right? Huh? Someone at the office said that she was taking a vacation on the same schedule. I didn't tell them anything in particular, but they seemed curious. I hope the story didn't spread. You're lying. Your mother was saddened. She said she didn't raise you like that. How dare you cheat on me and make me cry? What have you done to me? You made me scolded pretty hard. She said she'd never see me again. She was so happy that you were a shy boy who didn't have any friends. But you started to come out of your own shell when you entered high school. What? Why did she say that? She said she was relieved that you graduated from college, started working, and got married with me. She thought your father would have been happy too. And yet, what is this betrayal? She was so angry with you. Mom would never say such a thing. You're on good terms with her now, aren't you? Then you'd better mend things between me and my mom. What are you talking about? Like, please forgive Chris, or Chris just got caught in the moment. If you can convince her, she'll change her mind about me. What? You're saying convenient things. You get a young girl from work and cheat on your wife, and take a week off from work to travel. And for that, you lied about your mother being sick. I'm speechless at your childishness. That's why I agreed with your mother. What the heck is that? Your mother is ashamed of you, but she thinks it's a parent's duty to push her son away. How could that be? That's why she said she's going to break off the relationship with you. She said that from now on, you should taste the harshness of society on your own. Oh no, but I won't be alone, will I? Because I'm with you. Are you out of your mind? You lied to me and your mother, took time off from work, and cheated on me. The company may have found out about the affair by now. There's no way I'm going to live with someone like you from now on. What? What do you mean? Don't you get it even after I've told you this much? You really are so obtuse. No wonder Gina is grieving for you. What are you talking about? I'm saying I want a divorce. Huh? Divorce? Why should we get a divorce? Why? Because you cheated on me. We swore at our wedding, remember? In sickness and in health, in riches and in poverty. Do you swear to love, honor, and cherish me as your wife? Do you remember? Of course I do. I love, honor, and cherish you as my wife. Huh? You've got to be kidding me. You lied and cheated on me with impunity. How can you say such a thing after what you've done? I'm so disgusted. I haven't changed the way I feel about you. That's why I'm not divorcing you. That's impossible. Huh? I can't. I can never forgive you for lying to me, that you cheated on me. I will never be able to love you the way I used to, so I'm not going to live with you anymore. You're lying. My mom broke up with me, and you're just going to walk out on me? Well, you're gonna get what's coming to you, aren't you? No, I'm not leaving you. You're just going to beg me like a child? Amanda, I'm breaking up with her. Give me one more chance. I want to start over. I can't. I've been talking about it with Gina all morning. She said there's no point in spoiling it. She said we should just get a divorce. But... She said I need to be alone and let you think deeply about what you did. And I agree. Please, Amanda, forgive me. Don't divorce me. I can't do this anymore. I took all the stuff I needed out of the apartment during lunch, so I'm going back to my parents' house now. Wait a minute. We haven't even seen each other.
We don't have to see each other. I'll talk to my lawyer from now on.
A lawyer? Amanda, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I told you I have no intention to be together with a man who cheats on his wife.
But...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. After consulting with Gina, I've decided to cancel the contract on the apartment at the end of this month.
Huh?
You'll have to take your stuff out by then.
Wait a minute. I didn't agree to that.
Even if you don't agree, I have a proof, so the divorce is final. I think we'll be discussing alimony now.
That's impossible. I can't pay alimony.
Yes, you will. Gina told me to make sure you pay alimony, so I won't be talking to you anymore.
Amanda, please start over with me. Please. I'll change from now on.
That's impossible. Well, goodbye. After that, the divorce went through without a problem. Of course, alimony was paid. Chris was in need of money, so he went to his parents' house, but Gina no longer lived in that house. She sold the house and used the money to buy a house where she can live comfortably. I think it was a good choice to prevent Chris from stealing her property. Of course, she has no intention of telling him where she went. Abandoned by me and Gina, I heard that he is trying not to listen to a rumor at work. It's him, isn't it? He was cheating on his wife. His wife found out and divorced him. He can't quit his job to pay alimony. Sounds good to me. The woman whom he had an affair with found out about it from the company and about us getting a divorce. She quickly quit the company and disappeared. In short, Chris was being played. I still see Gina from time to time and enjoy shopping with her. From now on, we are not seeing each other as a mother and daughter, but as a friend who shares the same interests.
Hey, Noah? Are you on break?
Yeah, I just got some lunch from a fast food restaurant.
The movie I've been looking forward to finally comes out.
Is it that time of the year already? I thought I heard something about starting to film just a while ago.
You're busy every day. I guess time is flying by while you're busy.
Maybe you're right.
So, I was wondering if you want to go to see the movie with me next weekend, since it comes out next Friday. Although it's gonna be crowded, but...
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to be working next weekend. I've got a client who wants to see me on Saturday and Sunday.
I see. I guess work has to come first. I'll wait until you make some free time.
Why?
Why what?
Why don't you go watch by yourself? You're off work, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to go see it alone when it's so crowded.
But you have been looking forward to it more than I have. You've been prepping for the movie by looking up the cast and synopsis on the internet, right? Don't you want to see it as soon as possible? You go ahead.
But I don't feel comfortable. We've been talking about the movie for so long. I don't want to be the only one to see it first. I can wait until your work gets settled.
Maria, don't worry about me. You want to see it so badly, you should go. If you don't want to go alone, why don't you invite a friend?
Noah.
I'm not the kind of guy who gets upset over something like this.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go there either on Saturday or Sunday. To tell you the truth, I've been really curious about this movie.
I know.
Thanks, Noah.
Hey, Maria, have you finished work yet?
I just finished and stopped by the supermarket.
Oh, I'm glad I reached you. I have to work late again today, so you don't have to cook dinner for me.
Late again?
Well, I was just hoping to get home today, but you know...
You've been so busy lately. You didn't used to work this much overtime.
I guess so. Our department just got a new section chief, you know.
Yeah.
I heard that the current section chief is a real piece of work, and that's exactly what he is. Sales are going up, but that means more desk work. I'm working as hard as I can, but I can't seem to finish.
I see. I don't know much about your work. I guess it changes so much depending on the boss.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I'm busy, but I'm also fulfilled. I'm happy when I get praised for the proposals I worked hard on. And when the boss praises me, I feel like I'm doing great.
Since you talk about your work so much, I guess it must be very rewarding. Then I guess I'll have to put up with it too.
What?
When you're busy with work, you just go to bed when you get back home. We don't have time to talk or even see each other. I've been feeling lonely.
I'm sorry. I've been trying to text you more often, but I know that's not enough. I'll make it up to you soon. Just wait until then.
Yeah, okay. Just take care of yourself. It's good to work hard, but it's not good to work too much. Hey, Noah, are you still working? Or did you go out for a drink?
I have to work overtime again today, and I have to finish it by tomorrow morning. I might have to stay over.
You're staying at work?
Yeah.
Are you really working?
What do you mean?
I just got a message from my sister. She said she saw you at a supermarket.
Yeah, I was hungry, so I went there to get some food. That must be it.
Yeah, that's what I said. But she said she saw you with a woman she didn't know.
Huh?
And you had your arms around each other, and you guys looked so close. She told me to be careful.
Isn't that someone who looks like me? There are no women in my department to begin with.
That's right, but the supermarket is not the one near your office. It's the one in front of the nearest station where my sister lives.
What the hell are you talking about? You think I'm traveling at the speed of light or something?
My sister insists that it was definitely you. She said the tie the man was wearing was a gift from me. She remembers it because we went shopping together for the present.
That can't be true. I'm working at the office. I have to finish it by tomorrow morning. If you think I'm lying, why didn't you come to the office?
I know. I knew my sister was wrong, but we don't talk much anymore, do we? I haven't seen you in a while. You come home after I go to bed, and in the morning, you drink coffee in silence and look at your phone.
That can't be helped, can it? I sleep late at night, so it's hard for me to get going in the morning.
But you know, no matter how busy you are at work, don't you at least enjoy time with me on holidays?
Huh? What's that? Is it my fault? What am I working so hard for?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I just wanted to make sure because what my sister said bothers me.
That proves you don't trust me, right?
It's not proof that I don't trust you. I just got worried when I couldn't see you or talk to you.
That's why I've been texting you whenever I have free time, even if it was only for a short time. I guess you didn't understand my feelings at all.
That's not true.
I'm sorry. To be honest, I don't want to talk to you right now. If there isn't anything else, I have to go.
Noah, wait a minute.
Maria, where are you?
What? I'm at the movie theater, waiting to see the film I've been telling you about. It's almost showtime.
You're in a movie theater?
I told you I'm going to the movie this weekend. You're the one who recommended it to me, weren't you?
I don't have time for this. I'm in big trouble.
What? What's wrong?
Something terrible. My mom passed away. Come back here as soon as you can.
What? Your mother?
Yes.
Are you sure it's your mother? I think you've mistaken her for someone else.
I'd like to think so too. It would be great if it wasn't her, but it was really my mother who passed away. But your mother was very healthy. She didn't have any chronic illness or anything. They say it's not uncommon for this to happen suddenly nowadays. I never thought it could happen to my mom, though. So my dad had her buried on his own because he didn't want us to worry. What? What do you mean? I don't understand. I was mad at my dad, too. I thought it was terrible that he did this without even giving us a chance to say goodbye. But it was too sudden. He says he did it so that we wouldn't be sad. I think he panicked because it was too sudden. Really? I'm telling you the truth, so come back soon. Where are you now? I'm at home, waiting for you to come home. What about your overnight job? How can I work? I just lost my mother. I don't know. I just feel like everything's being set up. What? Because I haven't heard anything from your father. If she was taken to the hospital, it's strange that we didn't hear from the hospital. Will your father bury her without letting us know about it? What are you talking about? How can you even think like that when my mother passed away? You don't trust me that much. Yeah, I'm not going back home at this point. Huh? I guess I'll just wait to hear from your father for now. Are you that kind of person? Even though my mom passed away, you don't trust me. And on top of that, you won't come home? I didn't think you were that heartless. No, because you're talking crazy. I get it. If you don't trust me that much, this is the end. Huh? I'm divorcing you. I don't want a wife who doesn't take care of her parents. Maybe your mother in heaven would be happier with that. Oh, I see. What the hell? My mom just passed away and you don't grieve, and not a single word of condolence? I didn't think you were that kind of person. Don't you ever come near me or my father again. I won't let you enter my house or my parents' house. Are you serious? You're not much of an actor. I can't believe you're laughing at a time like this. I'm divorcing such a lousy wife. I've never seen such an impudent person in my life. My mom must be disappointed in you too. Your mother is right here with me now. Huh? She has already gone to heaven. What are you talking about? Then who's the one next to me eating popcorn and looking at this text with me? Who is that? I wonder if she came back from the other side of the world. As far as I can tell, it's your mother. Why is my mother there? I'm the one who invited her to the movie. Huh? She loves going to the movies too, right? I was still a little uncomfortable going alone, so I invited her to the movie. To the movie you had wanted to see? That's right, and she was so happy. Your father will be away for all day playing golf today. She said she'd be happy to go with me. What? No way. By the way, your mother is mad like hell because we were looking at the text together. She wants to know what's going on sending your mother to the other side like that. What? Your mother immediately contacted your father. She did? And your father was very upset. He said he doesn't consider a man who makes up a story like that about his parents to be his son. Oh my God, what the hell did you do to me? You're happy to embarrass me like that? I didn't do anything. I'll do what you want. I'll get a divorce, don't worry. You're cheating on me, aren't you? What are you saying all of a sudden? You're going to turn this around and pretend that I cheated on you? And you say you're working overnight. You're still with the other woman, right? So, what are you saying? Do you have any proof that I cheated on you? There is. What? I'll send some pictures to you now. The part where you're hugging each other somewhere after work. You two shopping arms linked at the mall. Walking into a hotel while having a pleasant conversation. They're all perfectly captured in the photos. Why the hell do you have all these pictures? Were you following me? I told you my sister saw you. Well, my sister, who was very attentive that day, took some pictures for me. Oh, she said she followed you until you guys went into the hotel. There's even a video of you two walking together.
You didn't tell my mom about this, did you?
Of course I did. That's also why I invited her to the movie.
How dirty can you be?
I mean, originally, I genuinely invited her to go to the movies with me. Then, I got a call from my sister and she got the pictures. So I asked her to move up our appointment so we could sit down and talk about it.
Huh?
Your mother said she got angry when she found out about your affair. But when she saw this text, it's like steam came out of her head. I guess she's just mad as hell.
You've got to be kidding me. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, divorce is what you wanted, right? What am I going to do about it? I think it's exactly what you wanted. Of course, both your father and mother agree with our divorce. They said I should divorce someone like you right away.
Huh? I don't get it.
So, they're saying they're going to break off the relationship with you.
Oh no.
So, your mother is still alive. I know you planned so hard to be with your lover. It all backfired on you.
What the heck?
It's too much to set up in the first place. You two are too dumb.
Don't speak ill of her. She's a much prettier woman than you are.
She works in accounting for your company, doesn't she?
What do you care about that?
I checked her out.
How?
I sent an email to the company and asked if they had a woman like this on staff. I attached the picture and sent it.
What? You sent an email to the company?
Yes, I did. Then I got a call from your boss, and he said she's your coworker. I think his name was Mr. Smith. Tell him thank you for his help.
Smith? He's the head of the department. What have you done to me? My career is over.
And since I left the divorce papers with your mother, please file them as soon as possible. Bye.
Wait a minute. Hey, you've made a mess. I want my life back.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
I had to quit my job because of you. You're the one who sent the email with the pictures. A guy happened to peek at the email, and the story spread. The whole company started to talk about me having an affair.
So, it's true, isn't it?
She couldn't stand the stares and suddenly left the company.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Because she left, I got even colder stares. The people I was close with started ignoring me. I had to leave the company too because I couldn't stay at work like this.
That's right. As far as I'm concerned, it's not my fault. Isn't it all your fault? It's funny how you blame others for that.
I lost my job, and since I couldn't pay my rent anymore, I turned to my parents, but they refused to pay.
Of course they did. Because you tried to trick me by making up a story of your mother having passed away. No parent would ever forgive you for that. If I were your parents, I would have done the same thing as your mother.
Because of you, I lost everything. My job, my place to live, my girlfriend, my parents, everything. I have less and less money, and to be honest, I don't even have enough money to eat. It's your fault I'm in this mess, so at least give me some financial support.
Don't be silly. Why should I give you financial support?
I also had to pay the alimony you charged me.
Of course you did. You had to pay since you've been unfaithful.
Well, I did, didn't I? So now I lost my job. I don't even have a place to live.
Then why don't you find a job and work right away? You don't have time to talk to me.
Word of my infidelity is spreading around the same industry. I couldn't get a job at any of the companies.
Oh well, I guess you'll just have to get any kind of job that you can get, don't you think?
You want me to be that miserable?
You don't have a choice, do you? You paid the alimony in one lump sum, but didn't you borrow from somewhere? They're not going to wait for you to pay back, you know?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. You don't even have any savings because you gave your entire salary to your lover. You deserve it. Because if I didn't give her money, she'll be in a bad mood. I didn't have a choice. That's none of my business. You wanted to be with that woman, even if it meant getting rid of your mother, didn't you? It doesn't change the fact that you gave all to that woman. You just have to find a job somehow and pay the money back, okay? Oh, my life is over. Everything is over. It's not over. You haven't paid off your debt yet. You'd better work diligently to pay them back while reflecting on how you tried to trick us. Maria, you're my ex-wife, right? Help me out, even if it's just a little bit. I have nothing to do with this. As long as I got my alimony, I'm fine. I don't even want to remember you anymore. Don't contact me again. Oh no, please, you have to help me. I don't care if it's just a little. I just need you to lend me some money. Don't be silly. I won't talk to you anymore. Don't be so cold. Please help me. After that, Noah persistently called his parents and me to ask for help. No one would listen to him. However, his parents did help him find a place to live. He lives alone in an old apartment in an inaccessible area on the outskirts of town. I heard that he couldn't find a job that he wanted, so he works day and night doing manual labor jobs. He just has to reflect on the horrible things he did by betraying his own family. I also filed a claim for alimony against the woman with whom he had an affair. She had no savings because she was spending all her money. So I asked her parents to pay it to me in one lump sum, and they did. They told me that she would live at her parents' home from now on, and that they would keep an eye on her until she pays them back. I rented a new apartment and am living alone and going to work as usual. I guess I finally got out of my loneliness. My ex-mother-in-law has asked me to have tea with her from time to time. I would like to invite her to tea sometime. Hey, didn't we just run into each other at the sushi restaurant? I thought you looked really familiar, but that was you, wasn't it, Avery? Yeah, it was me. When I saw someone from behind who looked just like you, I couldn't believe it was actually you. Seriously, what are the odds of running into each other there? I saw something pretty interesting, though. What do you mean? Well, you walked into a private room, right? Yeah, I did. Was today some kind of special occasion? Well, not really, nothing like that. What about you, Avery? What were you doing there? By the way, the person you were with, he wasn't your husband, right? Huh? Why would you say that? Because he was totally different from your husband, and when our eyes met, you looked away so awkwardly, didn't you? Oh, so you were aware of it. Chloe, you're surprisingly observant about these things. Well, no comment on that. No comment means it's true, doesn't it? Could it be an affair? Avery, you haven't even been married a year, right? That's pretty bold. Hey, don't just throw around words like affair out of nowhere. Besides, Chloe, you're not exactly in a position to judge others, are you? Huh? Me? I mean, you were with that older guy, and you two looked super close. Linking arms like that, you look just like a couple. Are you having an affair with an older man, Chloe? Coming to such a fancy sushi restaurant sounds more like a sugar daddy situation to me. Sugar daddy situation? What are you even talking about? I mean, if you think about it, doesn't it make sense? Chloe, you don't exactly seem like someone with a lot of money, and my brother said he's on an allowance too. Going to such an expensive sushi place with an older guy, just the two of you? It's definitely suspicious. Well, I guess I can see how it might look that way. Hey, so who's the guy? He must be rich, right? For someone as plain looking as you sure know how to play the game. Avery, that's enough. Calling me plain is way out of line. Even if you're my sister-in-law, that's something I won't tolerate. Oh, are you mad? Come on, relax. Let's just share our secrets with each other. That way, it's a win-win, don't you think? Share secrets? Win-win? What are you talking about? I'll keep your thing a secret, so keep mine a secret too, okay? So it really was an affair. There's no way you'd go to a sushi restaurant in New York with a guy friend, just the two of you. And you two look way too close for that. Yeah, I know. But seriously, I'm shocked you'd be into the whole sugar daddy thing. I always thought you were super honest. Totally different from me. Like, once you got married, you'd be all about your husband and wouldn't even have male friends. But turns out, I was way off, huh? Are you secretly living it up behind my brother's back? Hello? Are you even listening? Oh yeah, I'm listening. I was just as surprised. Avery, I never thought you would catch me in a place like that. And, well, to be caught in the middle of a sugar daddy situation, it's kind of embarrassing. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. But in return, spill the details. Who is he? What's he like? Well, actually, he's a director at a top company. His name is Mark, and he's 62. Mark? That's hilarious. And 62? That's like twice your age. The age gap is insane. So, what kind of guy is he? Is he the classy, sophisticated type? Or more like a bad boy older man? Well, let me see. I'd say more on the classy and sophisticated side. But at night, he's incredible, He's exactly what you'd picture from a top-level executive. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds intense. But seriously, he's amazing. He's a director at one of the largest companies in the country. That sounds like a pretty high-ranking position, doesn't it? High-ranking doesn't even cover it. His department is responsible for more than half of the company's revenue. No way! That much? Yeah, since he took over, he's been launching one successful project after another. They've all been huge hits. Wow, that's impressive! Right? And apparently his team adores him. No matter how busy he is, he always listens to his team's concerns and works with them to find solutions. That's what everyone says about him. I see. You've really landed a big shot, haven't you? I know, right? But what about you, Avery? From what I saw, the guy looked young and kind of handsome. So who is he? Where'd you meet him? Oh, his name's Logan. We met on a dating app. He's a part-timer, but he said he won big on gambling and treated me to sushi. Lucky me. Wow, a dating app, huh? Very modern of you. Yeah, he's tall and super good looking. I think he's about 6'3". His hairstyle is trendy, kind of long, but it totally suits him. Oh, that's definitely a plus. Right? And his voice, it's deep and super sexy. Just hearing him talk makes my heart race. A dream for anyone into voices, huh? And his smile, so adorable. He's usually all cool and collected, but when he smiles, he looks like a kid. Ah, the classic gap appeal. I can see how that'd get you. But can married people even use dating apps? Obviously, I just lie and say I'm single. No one actually admits they're married, right? It'd just make things complicated. Makes sense. Yeah, that's true. See? Well, let's just call it even. Agreed. Still, I never thought we'd be having this kind of conversation in a place like this. Seriously, but maybe it's not so bad once in a while. By the way, Chloe, how do you even find someone for a sugar daddy arrangement? What? I mean, you're not just randomly walking up to strangers on the street, right? Do you use some kind of site or app? Well, yeah, something like that. Oh, really? That's interesting. Hey, share some of your go-to sites with me. I'm kind of curious myself. Well, let's keep that a secret. What? Why? Come on, you could at least tell me. Well, you see, Avery, you're super cute, right? And you've got such a great figure. If I told you the site I use, you'd totally steal all my catches, wouldn't you? That'd be a problem for me. I guess you're not wrong. Unlike you, who's kind of average, I'd probably spot someone incredible in no time. Exactly. More competition would just make things harder for me. Oh, by the way, listen to this. Logan's pouting because I've been on my phone this whole time. Oh, really? Well, I guess we should wrap this up then. Sounds good. Let's chat again soon, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Next time, treat me to lunch. You know, with the money you're making from your sugar daddy adventures. Sure thing, but only if you bring me some more of your funny stories next time. Got it. Next time, I'll share even juicier stories with you. Look forward to it. Wow, I can't wait. See you later. See ya! Henry, do you have a minute? I need to talk to you about something. What's up? Well, I was having sushi in New York earlier and I ran into Avery by chance. Wait, my sister? Didn't she say she was going out alone today? Who was she with? Well, she was with a guy and they seemed very close. I actually took a screenshot of the moment. Do you want to see it? What? A screenshot? Wait, what the heck? What's going on? Chloe, are you seriously doing sugar daddy stuff? Excuse me? What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything like that. But you said you were involved with the top company director. And he's 62? That's old enough to be your father. So, you secretly like older men, huh? I can't believe you lied to me. This is devastating. I trusted you when I married you. Henry, calm down. It's not what you think. But the messages you sent to Avery clearly say it. Look, here's the truth. Avery seemed like she was up to no good, so I pretended to go along with her and made up a story about sugar daddy stuff to get her to open up. I was just trying to gather information about what she's doing, that's all. Really? But still, linking arms with an older man and going into a private room at a sushi restaurant? Yeah, I'll explain that in detail later. For now, just know I'm not doing anything like sugar daddy stuff. If I really were, do you think I'd send screenshots like that? You're right. I guess I just panicked because of what the messages said. My bad. Come on. But still, Avery cheating? She hasn't even been married a year and she's already doing this? Her husband doesn't deserve this. Exactly. It's hard to believe she's being disloyal to a husband who's so kind and honest. Hey, Henry, what should we do about this? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I only played along to get information because I suspected she was up to no good. But now that we know, should we tell Avery's husband? Ah, yeah, this is a tricky situation. Exactly. When you think about it, getting involved in someone else's marriage problems feels a bit intrusive. Not to mention, I don't even have Avery's husband's contact info. I do. We exchanged numbers at their wedding. Oh, right. His name's Miles, isn't it? He seemed like a really honest guy. Yeah, Miles is a very honest person. He works for the local government. Definitely the no-nonsense type. Apparently, he never dated anyone before Avery. No way. It's true. During college, he was completely focused on studying, and after starting his job, he threw himself into his work. But in college or as a working adult, you'd think there would naturally be chances to meet people at parties or something, right? Normally, yeah, but he hardly ever went to parties or social gatherings. Whenever his coworkers asked him to join, he'd just say he had work the next day and turn them down. Wow, he's beyond serious. He's practically rigid. He even participates in local cleanup events every year. Cleanup events? Why would he do something like that? He says he wants to contribute to the community, not just through his government job. He wants to help out in his personal time too. He really is an incredibly honest and sincere guy. How could someone like him end up with Avery? That's the biggest mystery of all. Wasn't Miles the same age as you, Henry? Yeah, he's the same age as me, 34. So, when did Avery and Miles meet? I think it was about 2 years ago, through someone they both knew. So Miles didn't have a girlfriend until he was 32? That's right. If Avery's really betraying someone so pure-hearted, that's just unforgivable. I agree. As her brother, I can't just stand by and ignore her reckless behavior. For now, I'll try to find out as much as I can about what Avery's been up to. Got it. Let me know as soon as you figure something out. I will. Oh, and later, send me Miles's contact info. Sure. Chloe, you're the worst. Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden? Don't play dumb. You broke our promise. Promise? You told Miles everything, didn't you? Oh, yeah, I did. How could you? We promised to keep each other's secrets. You liar. I can't believe you went and spilled everything after I made you swear. Now Miles is asking for a divorce because of you. What are you going to do about this? Oh, is that so? Well, it makes sense. I mean, it's not just 1 or 2 people, right? You were involved with 5 different men, and while you're married, no less. But honestly, you did something even worse, didn't you? You told him about that, didn't you? Huh? Are you talking about the scam? Exactly. If he lets that secret slip, I'm in big trouble. I'll get arrested. Yeah, I told him. You were dating a shady guy and scamming elderly people out of their money with him. Honestly, I was disgusted. How could you? Telling him everything, you're the worst. Well, Avery, what you were doing was truly awful. First, you'd ring up older folks and tell them their sons were in an accident just to get them all worked up. Because that's the quickest way. Then, you'd have a guy pretending to be a lawyer get on the phone and say, "We need money to settle with the victim," and get them to transfer the money, right? Yeah, but it's not like I'm the only one doing it. So just because other people are doing it, that makes it okay for you? Scamming innocent elderly people out of their money is despicable. Oh, come on! Those people are just hoarding money for no reason. Excuse me? They're getting pensions, so it's fine if they spend a little, isn't it? That mindset is absolutely disgusting. But you promised we'd keep each other's secrets. Spilling them is just plain unfair. I can't trust you anymore. Well, Miles seemed like such an honest and decent person. I already thought he was honest, but after talking to him, he's clearly a genuinely good guy. I just couldn't forgive you for deceiving someone like that. It's heartbreaking that someone like him was being lied to. Wait a minute. How did you even contact Miles? Did you even have his number? I asked Henry. That lousy brother of mine. He was in on it, wasn't he? I'll never forgive either of you. You really think you can just skate by with this? Not happening. Just calm down. I consulted with Henry, but ultimately it was my decision. After talking to Miles and seeing how genuine he is, I couldn't help but tell him everything. I'm sorry. I'll never forgive you. Now Miles says he's going to demand compensation from me. What am I supposed to do about that? Well, of course he is. This is practically marriage fraud. You pretended to be single while being involved with multiple men. Isn't this entirely your responsibility? I wonder how much it will cost. $20,000? Or maybe even more, who knows? There's no way I can pay that kind of money. I'm a housewife. I don't even have savings. Oh? I thought you were making money from those scam calls. I heard you swindled quite a lot. That's long gone. Spent it all on fun stuff. Luxury handbags, spa treatments, things like that. Using the money you scammed from elderly people for that? That's absolutely disgusting. Well, what's done is done. I've already spent it. What exactly did you spend it on? Let's see. First, Chanel bags. I bought 3 of the same model in different colors. 3 in different colors? How much are those? About $5,000 each, I think. But once I had them all, I was satisfied. Unbelievable. What else? A Hermes wallet. I've been wanting it forever. And I went to a spa twice a month and got treatments at a beauty clinic too. A beauty clinic? What kind of treatments? Facelifts, skincare treatments, things like that. Each session cost over $1,000, but the results were amazing. Do you even realize that all of this is built on the suffering of those elderly people? Oh, shut up! If you've got money, you can spend it however you want. Anything else? Oh, and travel. I went to Hawaii with friends and stayed at luxury hotels domestically to relax. All with the scam money? Of course! If I'm going to make money, I might as well enjoy it, right? That's not made money. It's stolen money. You're being so nitpicky. This isn't about being nitpicky. You do realize you'll have to face the consequences, don't you? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm going to tell Henry all about your sugar daddy activities. No, actually, I'll post it all over social media for the world to see. Go ahead. I'll just sue you for defamation. Besides, I wasn't doing sugar daddy stuff anyway. Excuse me? How can you even say that with a straight face? I saw you with my own eyes. You were linking arms with that old guy and heading into a private room at a fancy sushi restaurant. I know exactly what I saw. Sugar daddy? No, just some quality time with my actual dad. What? The man I was with at the sushi place was my real dad. Your real dad? Yeah, I was just having a meal with my dad. Wait, what? I'm telling you, it wasn't sugar daddy, just dinner with my actual dad. No way! Do you really think I'm going to believe that? Parent and child going to a fancy sushi restaurant linking arms? That's completely unbelievable. It's the truth. Haven't you met my dad before? You should have seen him at my wedding. Well, I don't really remember. Well, my dad's a big fan of drinking, and that day, we were out drinking together from the afternoon. From the afternoon? Was it a special occasion or something? Yeah, actually. My dad's been into pottery for years, and recently, one of his pieces won first place at a local contest. Your dad's into pottery? Exactly. He's been into pottery for over 20 years, working at his own pace. This award really made him happy. So, we decided to celebrate early in the day at the nice restaurant. At first, we kept it light, but as he kept sipping his drink, he became increasingly cheerful and suggested we head somewhere else for even better drinks. That's why we ended up at that sushi restaurant as our second stop. But by then, he was totally drunk. He could barely walk, and I had to help him so he wouldn't fall. I had no idea your dad liked drinking that much. Yeah, he does. So when you saw me linking arms with him, it was just me helping him walk. If you don't believe me, you can call my dad and confirm it. I'll give you his number. No, I don't think we need to go that far. Anyway, I don't understand something. Why did you lie and say, oops, caught me doing sugar daddy stuff? Because I thought you were up to something sketchy, so I figured I'd try to dig a little. And to be honest, I also thought it'd be kind of funny. What? That's so mean. Laughing at someone else's misfortune? That's awful. I'm sorry, but I never imagined you'd not only cheat, but also get involved in criminal activities. Scamming elderly people like that? It was seriously shocking. I told you everything because I thought I could trust you. I never expected you to betray me like this. I know it turned out this way, but thanks to the information you gave me, I was able to help Miles. So in a way, I should be thanking you. Shut up! It's too late for that. What am I supposed to do now? Miles is divorcing me, he's demanding compensation, and now I have to find a job. My life is completely ruined. Well, I mean, it's kind of your own fault. All I can say is good luck. Oh, and there's one more important thing I forgot to mention. What is it? I have a really bad feeling about this. I've decided to report you to the police. What? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? The scams you've been running are serious crimes. I can't just let you keep hurting more people. It has to stop. Hold on. I'm your husband's sister. We're family. So what? You think being family means you can get away with anything? But I'm your adorable sister-in-law. There's no way you'd actually turn family over to the police, right? If more elderly people fall victim to you, it will be terrible. Fine. I swear I'll never do it again. Please, let this go. I'm begging you. That's not the point. A crime is a crime. No matter the reason, it's never excusable. But if you do this, Henry won't just stand by. He'll never forgive you for turning me in. Oh, don't worry about that, because reporting you was a decision Henry and I made together. What? What do you mean? Actually, it was Henry's idea. He said that since you're his sister, that's the very reason you need to own up to the consequences of your choices. He said that? Come on! Why does he have to be so ridiculously straight-laced? I know, right? Miles is like that. Henry's like that. You're surrounded by decent people. So why are you like this? What's that supposed to mean? Cheating on multiple men, scamming elderly people, and blowing the money on luxury and partying? Honestly, to put it mildly, you're a complete disgrace. What? Did you just call me a disgrace? How dare you say that? Yeah, I did, because it's true. You plain-looking loser? Well, I've had enough. I'm reporting you to the police right now. Wait, no! Forget I said that. I take it back. You're beautiful. You're the most beautiful person in the world. Really? What exactly makes me so beautiful? Be specific. Well, let me see. Your nose. It's, perfectly where it should be. Your eyes, there are 2 of them. And your skin, it's, fairly decent. You're totally mocking me, aren't you? You don't seem the least bit remorseful. I'm not. I really do think you're beautiful. Please believe me. This is pointless. Talking to you any further is just a waste of time. Do you have any last words? I do. What is it? I have a lot to say. So, spit it out. I have a lot to say. You're stalling, aren't you? Trying to figure out what to say to get out of this? That's right. What can I say to make you forgive me? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. There's no way for you to get out of this. Give up. What? Please, help me. I'm begging you. This conversation is over. Goodbye. Damn it! If it's come to this, I'll just run away. Huh? Run away? To where? Anywhere! I'm not just going to sit here and let myself get arrested. This is ridiculous. And I'm not paying any compensation either. I'll disappear and leave it all behind. Oh, really? Do whatever you want, but if you do that, you'll regret it, I promise. Threatening me won't work. Are you seriously planning to run away? Do you even understand what happens if you run from the police? What do you mean? I'll figure something out. You're way too naive. If you run, the first thing that happens is you'll be placed on the National Wanted list. Your photo and name will be plastered all over TV, newspapers, and online news. Neighbors, old classmates, and relatives will all be like, Avery? A criminal? That can't be true. Oh, it doesn't stop there. Once you're on the wanted list, airports and train stations will monitor you. Forget travel. You won't even be able to move to a new place. But I can't take that. Really? Fine. Let me lay it out for you. Once you're on the run, your bank accounts will be frozen. You won't be able to use cards, so you'll be stuck living on cash. You won't even be able to rent an apartment, and if you ask someone to vouch for you, they'll be charged as an accomplice. What? Are you serious? Of course. Living life on the run means someone will eventually recognize you and report you. By the time you're caught, you'll be completely drained, physically and mentally. But what if I don't get caught? Not get caught? That's impossible. In today's world, surveillance cameras are everywhere. Every step you take in public is recorded. If you want to keep running, you'll need plastic surgery to change your face. But you don't have the money for that, do you? What should I do? And every time the police get a tip about you, they'll act. Anyone helping you, family or friends, will stop supporting you. Imagine living completely alone. Do you really think you can spend your whole life on the run? Probably not. Exactly. So your best option is to turn yourself in. Admit to what you've done and take responsibility. That way, at least you'll have some hope for the future. No way. All right, I'll turn myself in. Good. That's the right thing to do. Why? Why did it have to come to this? Avery turned herself in and was arrested for fraud along with her accomplices. Although she received a suspended sentence, she continues to struggle under the burden of paying significant alimony. All of her affair partners cut ties with her immediately after her arrest, leaving her without support. With her divorce officially done, she was required to hand over $20,000 to Miles as compensation. However, due to her limited income, her payments have been inconsistent, leading Miles to pursue legal action against her. Her relatives, disgusted by her actions, have disowned her, refusing to allow her to rely on her family. Now she lives in a $100 per month stigmatized property, reportedly a former crime scene. The apartment is in terrible condition, with strange stains and broken fixtures. The heater doesn't work in winter, and the windows won't close in summer, leaving her in miserable living conditions. She started working part-time as a cashier at a supermarket to make ends meet. However, rumors of her past have spread, and she faces judgmental stares from customers and cold treatment from her coworkers. With no financial stability, she appears disheveled, her hair messy and skin rough, far removed from her once glamorous image. People around here call her a scammer who got caught, and she's become the talk of the town, facing a lot of mockery. Recently, her delayed compensation payments resulted in a seizure warning from Miles's lawyer. Victims of her scams have also demanded repayment, and she now lives in fear of constant collection calls and letters. Mentally, she's deteriorated, reportedly losing a significant amount of weight due to stress. As for me, I'm enjoying peaceful days with my husband. I also spend quality time with my father, sharing drinks about twice a month and creating happy memories together. Whenever I hear about Avery, I can't help but feel that karma truly has its way of catching up with people.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!